real quick. Honestly, if you were to click on any video on this channel, you would have a pretty solid non-zero chance of me talking about either, if not both of these monsters in that video. Lauren and Fran can both be used in pretty much every dungeon. The only place where it gets a little bit dicey is the Giant's Abyss, where that counterattack starts ticking up a lot faster with units that hit 3 times. You can use them in TOA. Lauren is great single target control, and Fran is just a solid healer and source of immunity for new players. She also gives attack buff, which is so relevant. Lauren can also be used in raids as a source of slow and defense break. The next one that I wanted to talk about is Spectra, specifically Second Awakened Spectra, who's the Fire Griffin. You can use Spectra in dragons. I've seen people force Spectra in giants. You can use them in TOA or frankly, anywhere that you need max HP scaling damage. The slow and attack bar pushback is also very valuable. Next, Vertihile the Fire Vampire. Thank John come to us, this dude is fusible now. When I started playing the game, Verd was not fusible. I got him through summoning stones, which are now exclusive summons. It'd be easier to talk about where Verd can't be used, to be honest. Like, you can rune him on Triple Revenge or Swift in RTA, you can use him in TOA, any initialism in the game, you can use him. He's also a staple in Dragons. He was already important and experienced a surge in popularity when the Trickaroo team was at its peak. And today, he is still a must-build unit for new players. Generally speaking, when you use Verd on a team in dungeons, you'll want to rune him so that he moves last, so that way you maximize the amount of attack bar you gain from his passive. Once you have this guy, you're going to be cycling so many turns that you'll forget your opponents are even supposed to have turns. Also, if you pick him against Leo and RTA, the math works out in your favor. The next 3 I'm going to cover just back to back because they're all dogs. It's Ikaru, Rauk, and Crow. Ikaru is great independently or in triplicate for the Trickaroo team. He can team up with up to 3 additional party members, leading to a total attacking value of 4 monsters at once. It takes a lot of runing to get him there, but with some time, you'll have a fully functioning Ikaru. Rauk works perfectly right when you Second Awaken him. He'll team up with 2 additional units. Super great damage dealer. And then there's Crow, who is arguably the best damage dealer for new players. All of them have usability in solo R5 and in dungeons. If you've been on the channel for a little while too, you'll know that I recommend the Vampires Walking Dogs team for the Punisher's Crypt. And these are the dogs. Next is the homunculus, specifically the attack homunculus, and you can have a choice for this one, either the wind or water, depending on what units you're strong in. The reason why you choose the wind one is if you're short on max HP damage scaling units, or if you want to start working on a super high efficiency Giants farming team later in the game. But early, he's great too. Forgot how to end a sentence. The water one is stellar for crowd control. He has an AoE first skill, AoE second skill, AoE third skill. What? That's AoE on every skill. That sounds crazy. That's because it is. The water one is great in Rift dungeons, also solid crowd control option for TOA. Basically, they thrive in PvE environments because that's predominantly where you can use them. Can't use them in RTA. But this is for new players, so it doesn't matter. Kind of matters. Doesn't matter. Veramos. I've been aching to talk about Veramos ever since I started this video. I should have led with him. Legit, one of my favorite units right now. Like, actually one of my favorites. I find myself recommending him as a damage dealer for practically everything in the game right now. Giants, Dragons, TOA. He can also be crowd control option for TOA too. He does transition really well into RTA and PvP environments when you're up against a lot of debuffs too. Just watch out for attack bar pushback. He's kind of susceptible to that. And like stuns, but you know. This next one is kind of a maybe build. You know, some people could find use in this. I know the video title is must build, but I'd also like to include this one as maybe build. It's Bernard. Second Awakened Bernard is actually really cool in Rift dungeons. You can also use him in Giants around that time when you're trying to transition into the Abyss floors. But anywhere you need turn cycling with attack bar gain and a speed buff, you can use him. Next, we're going back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Summoner's War. My name is Come to Us Evan, and with me today, it's Stoic. What's up, Stoic?
What's going on, Evan? What's going on, everybody? How are we doing? I think everybody's on a high with this incredible collaboration that we had. Honestly, like blown away by this collab for our 10-year-old game.
Me too. No, I'm so excited. Like I told people in chat already, but I've been struggling to like maintain my excitement. I'm so glad that I'm finally allowed to talk about it, to be honest. So that's exactly what this stream is meant to do. Today, Stoic and I are going to be theory crafting with the units. In fact, he's already shared with me a replay of your experience with Fire Gojo, right?
Yes. There's caveats to it, of course. Like, You know, it's not like, oh, pull your fire, Gojo, and you too can use it here. Like, yeah, sure, you can. There's some caveats that we can discuss when we get there.
Yeah, totally. Let's say hi to folks in chat real quick first. Not Fire, Chris, Collaborator 69, excellent number, Mel, MG, Chaff, Konagi. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you guys are here. I also, for question for chat, have you guys managed to pull anything cool from the collab yet? Let me show you what I got. I think Stoic, you were in chat when we were doing our summoning stream, so I think you know, but let me show you anyway. So I got both wind and water Nobara. Wind is, so I chose to build wind one because she seems like she's a counter to some of those debuff heavy comps to an extent.
Mm-hmm. I kind of want a wind Nobara as well.
Yeah, she's really cool. Oh, Hiroshin, what's up, fam? What's up?
I do have a quick question for you. Now, as someone who has seen the anime,
yeah.
Do you go by first names or do you go by last names?
It depends. Nobara, I kind of like swap. I call her Nobara. Gojo, we all just call Gojo, and I say Yuji for Yuji, and then Sakuna. Like, it's so funny because now that you point that out, I realize I flop, and then I call Megumi Megumi.
Yeah. So I call Megumi not Fushiguro, and then Sakuna's always, you know, and then same thing with Gojo. But I was like, also first of all, in the anime, I could have sworn they call it Kagasuki, and not because it's like Kagasaki or something like that. I swear they say Kagasuki.
Kugisaki? Something?
Is it Kugisaki? It might be Kugisaki.
Kugisaki?
Because I know I find myself saying that, but it's like Nobara.
And yeah, this is like the only, so I got the light Yuji. That's a present, just saw that. Evan with the light Yuji, so I chose to max skill him with the event right now.
Well done. That's exactly what you do with that for sure.
Thank you. I haven't used him yet.
See, but that's light Itadori for me. Like, I don't know why, but I always say Itadori.
And you're not wrong either. You know, it's like,
I know, well, because I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they say in the anime. And like, because I'm new. I am brand new to the anime. When this collaboration was announced, I was like, I gotta watch it. Like, I know it's good, you know, so I watched it.
And season 2 is amazing. You are in for such a treat. Like, honestly, like, episode 7 of the first season, 18 through 20 as well is really good, and then all of season 2 is just fantastic. Those are just like the highlights for me, those highlight moments. But honestly, it just varies based on like what's the word I'm looking, like familiarity with somebody, you know. So it's like the characters in the show are going to call them based on like how familiar they are, you know. So it's like you've got a character who really is good friends with Gojo, so he calls him Satoru, you know.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
it's that sort of thing. But yeah, you can absolutely call them either, and you'll be great. So this is kind of like what we will do throughout the stream. I want to like theorycraft and see how to best utilize these monsters. I think Nobara, I think violent is clearly the way, but not for desperately needing my skills back or anything. I actually just want a second proc of this trigger, because she will just snipe 15% off of the enemy team if she has debuffs on, so you could get 30. That's crazy.
Yes. Yeah, this is definitely one of those violent units. It's bruiser. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, just read the passive. It's just super bruisery. What is the second skill here? Attacks an enemy target.
Does it
3 random enemies. So I hate random. You know what I mean? Because that's like, it's so unpredictable. Like, the second you say random, like, a lot of people, you can write off this character already. Because like, when you have to do something, you need to at least be like, okay, need to lock this unit down. And then it's just like, oh, random, sick, awesome. Like, not what you wanted to see.
I just wanted to show
go on.
a chat out real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt. Chris has got Light Megumi. Can you remind me? I want to talk about Light Megumi after this.
But HP Disrupt for first skill, I don't think that's a bad first skill. I think it's better being like among other skills. Like, you did something, but you landed like the HP Disrupt like out of the skill, and not being like, this is what my first skill does, you know.
Yeah, it's a little bit, that's a little bit mid, but I do think that we're getting to a point where like heal block is getting more and more important. You know, it stops Praha heals, it stops Abelio heals, or like the group healing from Juno too. So it's like, I think we're in a state where this can thrive, but it definitely feels a little bit worse when you put it up against somebody like Megumi, who's got like, I think he's got attack break and defense break or something, right? Isn't it something like that? Yeah, it's a defense and attack break.
He does dots too, doesn't he?
Maybe one of them does. So this is the one that I briefly talked about. So this is really interesting to me, right? So decreases the duration of all buffs granted on enemies by 2 turns each. That is not the type of thing that can be resisted. That just happens.
Nope.
That is
And it
not
does not trigger a water painter, water brush
Isn't
boy.
that so,
Jesus.
exactly. So
Yeah.
not only is it irresistible, but it also doesn't trigger Heigang. Like that is so cool. I think the design for this skill is impeccable. We don't have a lot of this in the game of affecting the number of turns on stuff that is on the enemies. We have quite a bit of options for yourself and your team, and extending and decreasing, right? Like Mi Yang does that, but we don't have a lot that interacts with the enemies.
So really good up against Totemists, where Totemists don't have a lot. Like, there's no 3-turn buffs. You can get a 2-turn buff out of a Totemist, but they offer a lot of 1-turn buff too. So really good up against Totemists. If you actually go back to Wind Kagasuki, she has the best base stats of any of the units in the collaboration. I don't know if you knew about that.
I did not know
Her
that.
base stats are juiced. The amount of HP that they give her, and the amount of flat attack to flat defense that are already on her, and then speed. There's no, I don't know if Summoner's War offers a more well-rounded unit than this, but this is Bruiser Central right here. Looking at the base stats of this unit, nothing like this is gorgeous. We need more of this in my Bruiser life. Is what
that is a really good point, Stoic. I don't think I realized just how well statted she comes out of the box.
Yep, insane. Like, of course, like, you know, 102 base speed. Like, that's not like, wow, super fast, but like still 102 base speed. It's a lot better than being sub 100 or just 100.
Yeah, and it's like she can keep up while on violent. You know, it's like that's a really good point. So, I know we're kind of going at this out of order. It's kind of coming to me in certain ways, but I wanted to point out the Fire Gojo, so that way we could stop beating around the bush and I can show that replay you showed me. So Gojo's got the Infinite Strike, right? And this is so cool, guys. I got to like buckle down and zone in, like, and write a whole bunch of like JJK scripts for like monster spotlights and stuff. And I'm doing one for Dark Gojo because he looks most like the source material. But like I was talking about this, and it's like this is such a well designed skill because it's like it's him doing the application of blue, so he's like sucking you in with the void and then punching you. Then he's got the red, which has Elemental King on it and applies defense break. That's pretty sick.
Yep. I like it. You got a stun with first skill, super viable on violent, obviously, with the defense break on second skill, which is more than likely to land. You know what I mean? Your Elemental King on that second skill, so it's like you should get it. Have some accuracy on it for sure to make sure that you can land that. But yeah, I like him. I think he's got a okay passive. You know what I mean? So the passive is like reminiscence of Water Ryu, where you hit Water Ryu and he gains all the attack bar and takes no damage. I really wish does that make Fire Gojo broken if like you hit him, takes no damage, but then he gains attack bar? Like, would that be a nice buff or
say that one more time? If you don't attack him or if you do attack him?
So the thing is he gets hit once, single target, hit once, takes no damage.
Yep.
So obviously you could tell it's really good up against Oberon, Daphnis, Kali. You know, these are the things that he stops is when he gets hit by that. You don't take him into AoE because then you're just going to lose the passive due to an AoE of them hitting something else. And there's no sense to put him on revenge so that you can revenge stun with a first skill that may not even happen. So it's like it's a little bit like that. It's a little bit like, no, is it like Garo when Garo reaches that?
You know what else? It also reminds me of Minato in a certain way, except sans the threat state. You know, like this is a unit that offsets damage that also doesn't want to get hurt. You know, or doesn't even want to be attacked, I should say. Politically incorrect. I don't think I go that far. It said the rest of these new mobs are trash. I wouldn't go that far. I think several of them are actually pretty fantastic. Specifically, like Dark Gojo is really cool. Light Gojo is kind of sick. The Fire Megumi, we just talked about Light Megumi. I also think the Wind Nobara is really good. Like, someone asked me about Light Nobara. Light Nobara looks cool when she's used well, but I think, you know, I don't know how she'll age.
Ultimately, there's a really good foundation here that we have. We've got great base stats on everybody. The skills that we have to offer, like, obviously no one's like, oh wow, pull this unit and it's broken, it's the new meta. If you don't have this, like, what are you gonna do without it? Like, I don't think we have that yet, because I know one of the units that kind of feel like it might become that is the Water Gojo. but we really, really need still a balance patch to hit these units. Nobody wants to get baited into like, oh, all of these units are super broken. Spend all that you can and summon right now. Like, I'm glad that's not how it feels. And that the units have a very good foundation, base stats and skill-wise. We have great leader skills to use here. And if we get a balance patch for all these, like we could see, you know, a meta change and a big shift here, because you got to remember it's how many units being introduced to the game. Do you really want to shake it up?
Right?
That
24.
That's a lot of units to like introduce to the game that you're like, bang, everything that you thought knew was going on is now devastated. You know, and then you're scrambling to, you know, to pull the new units. So.
I like what you said, because the devs traditionally also don't want it to be that way. I actually don't know if we've had, I can't think of one of a collab unit off the top of my head that was that significantly broken at the time of release that I remember it right now. Usually they like to kind of skew on the side of like average, or like you said, good foundation with room to improve. So that way you don't like break the game when you release them. So I think
no one wants to repeat the introduction to twins, which we don't need to discuss.
Yeah, no,
we don't need to discuss.
You don't want to introduce not the twins again, not what was it? Was Cocky also had crazy scaling, you know?
Yeah, Cocky was pretty.
Cocky was pretty crazy as well. So, you know, we don't want to repeat that. What's up, Childish? What's going on, dude? Welcome on the stream. So let's show this replay real quick. Let's show the one. I don't know if you want to walk us through it.
We could even, yeah. Well, I think that's really important here. So if you look at this replay here, what I banned out was the Nana, as you saw before, and I don't really care what he banned out here. But the important thing is I gave this man everything. He's got the Viva and he's got the Dakandine, meaning he gets to do exactly what he needs to do. Now, Evan hasn't seen this yet. I'm telling you right now, he hasn't seen it yet, so this isn't a big spoiler to him. So he goes after the unit that he needs to go after that unit. So he takes the Chandra out first, and then if you guys can't tell, he's probably going to kill my Oberon next.
Oh wow, he gives it
to
Oberon
both. First, and yeah, he gives it to both, right?
Wait, do you come back from this?
How do I win, Evan?
I don't know. Oh, this is crazy. Okay.
Yeah, so obviously we take out the damage dealers, but now it's like, but now Gojo, like what's going on here?
Oh, but now he can't kill Gojo.
He can't kill Gojo, and that's really important.
That's so sick, and also thematically very cool.
This is also, yeah, I know. This is also one of those replays where it's like, this was legit worst case scenario. Not only did I give him the comp that he wanted, Fire Gojo offers a stun with first skill and a defense break second skill. If I had landed, and he resisted every defense break, he resisted every stun on first skill. So if I had landed any of those, it only puts him in a worse situation. He got none, Evan, none.
Wow.
Like no defense breaks, no first skill stuns. It was like as worst case scenario as it gets for me, and he can't kill Fire.
Wait,
Gojo.
this is so cool. Like, yeah, he literally can't. He can't kill Gojo right now. Oh, that's his chance. Oh, there he goes.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's
so he took it, but it's
too late. It's over. It's over. Wow, that was really cool.
Yep. He needed to land the sleep there to get the victory, but like Fire Gojo, wow. there is utility and use for him. Now, okay, here's the caveat I was talking about. There's a lot of units that can be used in this place that has been brought to my attention. Like, I get it. This is just neat. You know, Fire Gojo like tech. But guess what? Garo is definitely an option. Leica is because in this replay, like think about it. Like if you had drafted a Leica, really good. But people who don't have Leica maybe have a Fire Gojo. There's an option here. So Garo, Leica, Theomars, these are all like viable things. Even you brought up like Minato, except Minato does struggle with single target. Minato's great against people who are trying to do like AoE, you know, affect an entire team, and then he kind of disrupts that.
He disrupts.
So I wouldn't take a Minato into like a bunch of single target things here. But like this is the prevent death, I stay alive with the potential of soloing.
Yeah, so like
there is utility here.
This is a great showcase. And, you know, we come back to that idea of, like, the foundation, right? So it's like, you know, there's not a lot of beating around the bush. Like, if I look at a monster, like, if I were to look at, like, Sakuna, for instance, it's the free Nat 5. It's a free Dark Nat 5, element neutral. It's like, to be completely honest, you got to be careful with that sort of thing. And right now, his passive doesn't really match what you want to rune him to do. But there's room in there for something special. I actually think that over time, he can become something really cool. Like to this day, we are still seeing the Slayers, the Bisons, the Ryus, and all this stuff getting buffs, getting adjustment.
Yep.
In the last balance patch, the Wind Striker, who is the Wind Ryu, literally just got a change. So it's like, what we should say is that based on history and the way that they've treated previous collabs and everything, they want to release these units with a good kit, a good foundation, like Stoic said, and kind of adjust them over time. So if you guys feel like maybe there's room for improvement in some of these units, just don't worry too much, don't stress too much, just rest assured that it's gonna come eventually, you know?
Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely. But so as to be anti-cleave there, this is for the people that also don't have a Fire Cassandra. Because in that draft, he was looking to snipe stuff out. And Fire Cassandra is one of those units where if you try to kill her, you know, she gets the invincibility and, you know, and then gets her, you know, second skill off to kill something. So if you're missing all of those units and probably like just have a Fire Garo, you can use a Fire Gojo with Fire Garo if you don't have the Leica, if you don't have the Cassandra, or maybe they took the Cassandra away and you're trying to be anti-Cassandra. Like these are all like options and in different combinations of things you can play.
What's going on? Clark says, hey Evan, how's the collab treating you? So far, so great, to be honest. I did a little summoning session the other day, and I got both wind and I just got Daphnis yesterday, by the way.
Ooh,
first Daphnis ever. It's
First
super cool.
Daphnis ever? That's very good for TOA, Evan. I don't know if you're using that yet or thought to bring it in for TOA, but it's it's a boss killer for any boss stage in TOA.
I can't wait to try it. Yeah, I've done nothing with him. I got super excited when I pulled him though, because like this is my first Daphnis. There's a lot of motion in his hair. I'm kind of surprised about that. So I got the wind and water Nobara, and then I got wind Gojo and light Yuji. Those are probably the highlights from my summon session. Somebody was asking like which 4-star to go to for the event. Like the 4-star light Yuji is really cool. The light and dark units, you know, I know that it's kind of sometimes it's you know, you don't want to hear that, but I got to say the light Megami is really cool to me, and also the light Yuji is really neat.
So the take I have on that, I'd probably look at skill ups, to be honest with you. Who takes the most skill ups and you happen to pull that one, I'd probably slam that in for the event just to get it out of the way. Because like obviously, you know, when you start pulling a bunch of one of them, they're very easy to skill up when, you know, something takes not so many skill ups. So if you have the opportunity to throw one into the event that just takes a ton of skill ups, you know, maybe save a little bit of time in summons, and maybe like if you were like hoping to use something, didn't have it fully skilled up.
I think I wanted to ask you about this too, Stoic. The third skill on the Wind Megami, right? Like this is kind of Bastetti. People were saying that he's kind of the new Bastet. What are your thoughts on that?
New Bastet. What's Bastet? Bastet has a 100 base speed?
Let me see. Let me check that actually. Let me see. Bastet is right here. Bastet has a 99
base speed.
99 base speed, and then so to 101, and instead of a shield, it's invincibility.
Yeah, for one turn. But technically, like, so Bastet's boosting up your team to do something in one turn. I know it's 3-turn shield, 3-turn immunity. I'm sorry, 3-turn attack power, which is great. So that holds value when it comes to RTA if you're gonna play a Bastet, because you've got your buffs laying around just a little bit longer. And I think that's probably where Bastet will still shine a little bit more than Wind Megumi in RTA. But when it comes to drafting a Bastet for Arena, drafting a Bastet maybe for a team you're trying to build, maybe Fushiguro might be the way to go here.
Yeah, he might be. And if you know you're running extremely fragile units, you know, and you want them to like maybe jump through a few more hoops before they can kind of clap back at you, invincibility might be more worth it than the shield to you. Katarina's best friend, says Chaff. Oh, good point.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, with
Very
Katarina.
good point.
Also, another big note here to those beautiful base stats on him.
Yeah.
Like, he is so kitted.
Look at the base.
Honestly, all the Fushi. Oh,
Look
not
at
all
this.
the Fushiguro. Never mind.
You're right. I don't think I've
The
really
win one. The win one's juiced.
I know. Look at this 703 attack defense. Good HP. Like, really solid unit.
The only thing he's missing is a multi-hit. And then you can really pop off on additional damage with like attack, defense, and HP, because like those are beautiful stats for that kind of stuff.
Since we're in the neighborhood, let's talk about Fire Megami, because somebody just asked about him. They asked that they got him and they're not sure like how to use him. So like the answer is kind of RTA in a way. Like he does bode well for like for RTA comps. Let me bring this over a little bit, guys. Sorry, I keep skewing over to the left. He has an arena leader skill, so he's got a 28% speed lead. And his passive says the following. So he gets attack bar whenever some other ally gets attacked. And then he also has a small chance to strip. So he is a support, and you kind of want to rune him as such. What's cool about having a passive like this on a support unit, right, is that traditionally in RTA, right, your threat assessment is going to tell you you need to go over the fragile damage dealers first, right? And Megami is not that. You're going to rune him so that he's kind of there accruing value over time and stunning people, because he has a stun on skill 2. So that means that they want to attack your big threats, but they're punished for doing so.
I know Two Love was using this. I played him a couple times with it, and it wasn't really oppressive at the time when I played him. So he is being used in RTA. Also kind of nice with the Jackson, might I add, for anybody out there with a Jackson that want to give him a shot. So increasing your attack bar by 20%. Let's increase that by 50 if you can play with a Jackson. So it's kind of cool to have it with different combinations. Like
I'm trying to see if I could maybe find like some kind of.
Oh geez, the 28 speed lead too in arena, kind of nice.
It is, isn't that cool? Like let's watch this one. This one seems like it could be. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can find one where maybe they either get a win or something. It's hard to tell going in. Oh, this is a level 36 as well. 28% speed lead is great. And you saw he got boosted there because other allies got attacked.
Yeah. That ability to cut. Dude, that with the Smicer, that's super toxic. Like, because it's stuff that's out of your control. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So he has passive strip. Like, look at this. They had all this stuff on a second ago. And it's pretty cool. And then he's got Miles to do the single target full stun.
Oh, I want to see more defense breaks and attack breaks from first skill, though. That's one thing that I think might need to be buffed on. All the KJ units. No, just the collab in general. Is I feel like skill 1 just doesn't. It's not hitting.
Dude, you know, it's so funny you say that, man, because when I read Gojo's first skill, I was like, oh, they're traumatized from Chandra. I was like, you know, that's what it is. They're they're like, we just nerfed Chandra. We can't do this again. Well, we won't let it strip, and we'll only get it up to 50. Does that sound fair? And so that's how that read to me. I was like, oh, they just had a unit who was at the top of the meta with a stun on skill 1. So
I feel like it doesn't happen though, and I know it's up to 50% chance to stun, but that's not a real thing. And what's Dokebi Lord down to? Because I know they nerfed his chance to stun on first skill. Because he's down to a
15%,
20, 35.
15, and then
yeah, so 15%
20,
with an additional
35,
35. Yeah, so 35% chance, and that 35% chance, man, that stun happens all the time, and that's kind of crazy to witness Dokebi Lord really thriving with that first skill still. And yet I feel like across the board, all the Jujutsu Kaisen units are just not hitting skill 1s. So.
Yeah, that's what it seems like to me. Oh, this is actually exactly what I wanted to find. So Dark Gojo is really fun to watch as a part of Cleave comps. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm just going to click on one of these because this is exactly what I wanted to show. Like, Dark Gojo is so thematically brilliant, by the way, because it's referencing an extremely cool scene from season 2, which I won't spoil because I know we've got a few people who haven't finished it, and Stoic's still in season.
Spoil that for me.
Stoic's still in season 1.
Season 1. I have to watch season 2.
I just have to say that, like, this is an incredible reference, and it is so thematically perfect, you know? Now, so there's a bad part, though, is that he doesn't have a strip. So this team has no strip, so he can't facilitate. So that is just bad drafting. So let's see if we can find one where he actually has a strip. Does this guy have a Tian Lang, maybe? I don't know if he's going to start here. Maybe we'll give this guy one more chance. So the thing with Gojo is you don't want him to start. You want him to be fast, right? But you don't want him to be the first to move on your team because you're not going to get anything with skill 3. Ah, he got the increased build on time. Yeah, this is over. Oh, he won? Wait a minute.
Let's figure out how he won.
I'm not gonna give him another chance. Well, let's move on.
Whatever he did, he didn't win with the Dak Gojo.
Probably
He
didn't win with
both
Gojo though. He got reset immediately. What's going on, Mr. Snarfy? Guys, chat. I'm so sorry.
Doesn't want to be part of a Kenji video. He's like, I'm resetting this thing.
Yeah. No way I'm gonna appear on Kenji. Nah. It's like, nah, I'd lose actually. Okay, so this team's getting a little taken advantage of. It is the battle of the collabs right here. we got Geralt on that side, and then Gojo on this one. Yeah, dude. Okay, fine. Show me how you won.
Yeah.
Fine, show me. I kind of wish it would show you if the person won in the replay when looking through replays.
Oh my god, I was gonna say it's probably like a Maximilian situation. Maximilian's getting smacked up. All right, attack buff, do something.
Sick, cool, love it.
Oh, proc. Everybody's done. Oh, he just doesn't have enough gas. That's all.
He just ran out of gas. Okay, that's not a very exciting way to win the game. Let's speed this up a little bit. Evan doesn't care about spoilers. It's true. So it's like for arena replays, like for browsing, I wish there was like a little box you could check that says, do you want to see if the results? Like, and then
Gojo get a turn. I don't think. Oh, Gojo got a turn.
Gojo got it, and it's done.
Skill.
Yes, he won the game.
Count on first skill. There it is. There it is.
Wow.
Locked him down. Wow,
So-
insane.
We still haven't gotten to see it. So the reason he's so cool with cleave comps is he can essentially give you another go. He stuns and then oblivions. So because he oblivions,
Yeah.
this might be the one. You can actually bring him into comps that would traditionally, right, like counter you. Because a lot of the counters for certain comps are like on passives. Because he stuns and oblivions, the oblivions for 2 turns, AoE. Like that means you can bring him into stuff you wouldn't normally be able to get away with, and you can come out on top. He's a counter to the counters.
Cool. Pretty cool. 2 oblivions.
Mm-hmm. Nice. That doesn't stop bombs though.
There's a neat looking skill too. I like second skill though.
Yeah, second skill is really neat.
I like the crit animation with second skill.
It's great.
And then it looks really good.
It is great. Oh, Kanagi, before you buy something from the shop, I don't think I have I don't have it on for the group. I don't have it for this what is this called? This scene on OBS. So save them for next time. I'll bring it on. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to do that. I think I keep forgetting because I don't do as many streams from home anymore. Wow, this guy got yikes. Woof. Here, I'll pop this up. This is the one for ignored, Kanagi. Okay, so we've got that. Is there one that you wanted to look up, Stoic?
I mean, I think Light Gojo is a little bit better than Dak Gojo, honestly.
Let's go look. He's the one with hollow purple. Let's watch this
I think
one.
you're gonna see more Light Gojo in higher RTA play. Higher RTA play.
This one's paired with a Veronica, so ceiling is pretty
Looking
high.
good. Oh, they couldn't even use the 24 because he has a 33. Bad.
I stream from McDonald's. Evan, are you still doing
Gojo
that?
keeps getting locked down.
Are you still doing that Wind Gojo video? So, I'm not sure yet. I think it's gonna be Dark Gojo because it most resembles the original look, if that makes sense. So I think I can do that. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do the Wind one. I'd like to do the Wind one still, to be honest, but I'm not sure if I'd be able to.
The Wind one seems pretty nice.
Yeah, I like the Wind one. I have him, and I actually used him a little bit. He is reminiscent of Cigar, but like, you know, you kind of want to open with skill 2. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. I just hit the mic. So he's reminiscent of Cigar. You want to open with skill 2, so that way you can strip and stuff, unless you bring somebody else to do it. I gotta say, I love the provoke with the invincibility, and it's 2 turn. You feel the 2 turn, like it's so good. I feel like I have so much room to breathe when I land that skill 3. So I do like him so far. Wow, they are getting controlled. Oh my goodness.
I remember when when Bison or Saga were not getting a lot of action, and I was trying to like advocate for him way back when before buff. And what I really liked is when the third skill, it was just like a 2-turn provoke, kind of how he is right now. I was comboing it with Ada. So it's like every time I provoked an entire team, everybody would hit him, but then Ada would hit back. And it's kind of like even better situation where you're protecting yourself with invincibility. So like they're hitting you, but they can't deal any damage. And then Ada gets to, you know, still pop off.
Oh, this is an interesting place to bring in the Wind Nobara. There's not a lot of debuffs over there. So we'll see how it goes. Kanagi, I did summon. We did a cursed energy from the Summon Henge stream on Wednesday, and the VOD is actually on YouTube if you want to watch it. It was very fun, and I got a few collab Nat 5s. I got Wind Gojo, Wind Nobara, and Water Nobara, as well as Light Yuji. And I also got the Wind Magic Order Guardian, who's the Wind Geralt.
Did Comptos Panda do the rest of his summons?
He did. Oh, he got Dark Gojo off stream.
What?
That same day he got Dark Gojo. I came back from lunch. He fed dupes and he was like, we got him. I got him. And he's showing us the phone and he actually got Dark Gojo, but off stream.
You know, if there was a time to ever make stream longer, that was the day, Evan.
That was the day.
Because we're going through all of these.
I was telling him to be more aggressive with the dupes. I was saying like you got to go feed the dupes, and he did. He fed him, and he got the crystals, and then he got LDs, and Dark Gojo was in fact in there.
That's insane.
So this didn't seem like
live.
This didn't really seem like the game for her.
No, that dude forced it.
Yeah, and it's like, I get it. People are going to do that. This could be the game, except will she get a turn? That's my question. Is she going to get a turn? Maybe. Let's see. There's a slight chance they're going to lose, but because I think there might be too much attack bar manipulation. But let's see.
Need a Jackson over there. Fire Pudding Princess.
Christian Naruto Uzumaki says the Dark MC of JJK feels good, though. As in Dark Yuji? Oh, my God. He's so sick. You can do skill 3 like constantly.
I like the deck Yuji a lot because we got to use it in the collab dungeon, and that was like the first when I saw that, and you can like select one of the four. I'm like, obviously, give me the LD Nat 5. Let's test it out. And using it just felt really good.
It did.
But I was also bringing Vertiheel, Crow, Fran, and then him, and it just felt like we had defense breaks. We were teaming up. Lots of attack bar with attack buff, and with the rune quality that Comptos gives us. No offense, Comptos. Sometimes the rune quality they put on these units are not that great. They were terrible this time.
None taken, dude. Wait, this monster is so sick. The Wind Nobara. Did you see how much damage she did?
I paid no attention to
dude.
That
This monster is so sick, actually. What?
Is it good though? I mean, that looked like the draft for it would perform. You get the negative effects.
I have got to build this. Wait. Let's see this. Wait, I gotta build this. This is crazy.
Right, I'm watching now.
She didn't even proc. Oh my God, they got Gojo as the profile picture. I'm wondering if like she would be chill with like a monster that boosts attack bar. You know, something that like that can give a turn, so that way you can get that extra 15% on a on command. She is the wrong character to have Will on, by the way.
Is that because you welcome the negative effects?
You welcome negative effects. Yeah, I think you should. I think you should try to put her on Nem. I'd put her on Nem, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Nem, Vio Nem. And it's really cool too because, wait, why? Because I'm a G. What's going on, Pat?
Why? Because it's here for the collab.
Welcome to the stream, dude. Kanagi says top 3 most wanted collaboration units, Evan. I really want, so I really want Light Gojo for the Hollow Purple. I'll take either light or dark. I won't say both. I really do want Fire Megami, to be honest. And I also want either Fire or Dark Yuji, just because Dark Yuji is like functionally very cool, and Fire Yuji looks like Yuji, so I'll take either. What about you, Stoic?
If I were to do it, I'm going to be realistic and say Wind Nobara. I'm going to say Water Gojo, and I'm going to say Fire Fushiburu.
Oh, just to clarify, I totally would have said Wind Nobara, but since I already got one, I didn't throw her in the list. Just to be totally clear, I think she would probably replace Fire Megami for me. But I already have her, so dude, Kanagi, I know. Oh my God, Maharaga win. There was a point I was camping and I was lying there in the morning. I just woke up and I was thinking about what the skills could be. And like, I was thinking about how sick it would be if it was like the Dark Devil Maiden, Liliana. If it was like Liliana and, you know, you just summon Maharaga and he just like knocks out the character. I'm not going to spoil anything though, because it's a big moment and Stoic's watching. So.
Oh yeah, don't spoil anything.
Okay, we've seen enough of Wind Nobara.
We had a fun discussion on my last live stream with Summoner's War, and it was if there was a part to a collaboration, but it was transmogs. So we were able to transmog a couple characters, but for the collaboration, and it was so Fire and Bison. I know it was a collab unit, but it was the Slayers, and the Slayers became Toto.
Oh yeah,
because they have the top knot, so it kind of like I could see that shifting
cool.
with the Slayers and being Toto, and then obviously we have our Panda Warriors being Panda. So I was like, that'd be really cool if they introduced only transmogs, not the units, but like you could get transmogs in its of more collaboration units.
Dude, imagine if like Toto, like if Toto was in it. You know, it could be like attack bar manipulation. Like you swap with somebody who would go next, but instead of swapping attack bar, you like swap places on the field. Wouldn't that would be so sick? So it's like the attack bar looks like it stays the same, but the character under it has changed.
I'm trying to think of someone who pushes back attack bar and then you gain, but like the only thing I could think of is like a light robo where he blows himself up to push back attack bar and increase your team. So I was like, dang it. A Toto light
that
robo.
Would be awesome. Ooh, Die4 says Toto has team up. They could give him like a Rauk skill, like a team up. So it would be so good. Toji is what we need. Completely agree. Toji is exactly what we need. Anyway.
And then the third unit was actually I don't remember his name, but he uses his voice to attack. And
Inumaki. Yeah.
Yes. So I thought the Pioneers would be really good because the Pioneers actually use a flute to perform all their abilities.
Oh, you're right. That would be really, really cool. There was a question that I think I wanted to address, but I've since forgotten it. I have forgotten it, unfortunately. Man, I want to ruin Wind Nobara so bad right now. Oh, no, you know what? It wasn't a question. It was something I wanted to say. So the Fire Yuji destroys HP, and I actually think that if you have the Water Slayer, I actually think the Water Slayer could go really well with this. Give Sakuna Fukuma Mizushi. Yeah, dude. Yoiki Tengai. Dude, that'd be sick.
My only issue with Fire Yuji is that he feels like white bread, Evan. It's like Comptos comes out with a fire unit, and that's him. Because every fire units do like, I'm gonna do branding. I'm gonna do dots.
I'm pushing an agenda.
HP.
Oh, this is low. But I mean, what happened? This is kind of low, but I'm just trying to push an agenda here. I think that like with the Water Slayer's recent buff, I think units that destroy HP, like the light Desert Warrior, as well as like Yuji and all these, I think there's something here that could be really cool. So I just want to see if he gets a turn. I actually don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he's gonna win. Right? It's hard to say. Please don't. Oh, he stunned Bastet. Oh, that would have been so sick. Okay, see how he destroys, right? And you see all that extra damage that's being dealt because of the Water and Bison's passive. Like, I think there's a nice synergy here. This might not be the game to show it, but I don't think that completely refutes the point. I think it's actually got some pretty cool stuff in here. So like,
I'm assuming that the light Dalsim is another destroy unit, isn't he?
It may be.
All right, I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm just guessing because that must be why he's
drafted. Look at this. Here we go.
Anybody uses
this guy's using Dark Yuji with it. You then should use Dorothy. They say
also destroys the enemy's max HP by 50% of the damage. Yeah. So it's
Water Slayer got a buff. Isn't that what was a change? Yeah, Water Slayer's passive got changed so that it instead of decreasing damage to you, it increases the damage your whole team deals to units with destroyed HP. Oh, what a bummer. Again, this is not the game to show it, but I'm onto something here, chat. I'm onto something. You just know that I was at the front. I was at the front lines, right? I was fighting this battle. I was up there pushing this agenda.
It's a tough mechanic to like work.
It is, and I can tell that they're like trying to buff destroy as a whole.
I think the problem when you're trying to, you know, make destroy a thing, ignore defense is just always better. When you ignore defense is just snipe, like killing something or just destroying all the HP, and then it's like, yeah, but they still get a turn, and that's the problem. It's not like you're pushing back attack bar. It's not like you're resetting. It's not like you're doing any form of control. You're just stating that their HP is destroyed.
Guys, how am I ruining Win Nobara, by the way? I'm doing Vio. I'm doing Vio Nem. Is that what we're doing?
You probably don't need to push for the attack because there's no additional damage here, but I do think it's going to be Violent Nemesis. You're going to make it as thick as possible, with having some sort of tune to where she does get a turn.
Okay.
But it would be like a sub-properties, HP percentage, defense percentage with a slot 2 speed. And then your 4 or 6 could be defense or HP, getting whatever speed you need to go wherever you need to fit it in.
So many of my runes are being like taken up right now. You know what? Tetra doesn't need to be ruined right now. We can rune ours together, says Fluffy Lions. Dude, my thought.
You don't play against any of the Tomo teams. That doesn't happen often.
Did you say you don't play it up against the Tomo teams?
Yeah, I'm assuming you just don't see a lot of Tomo teams if you're gonna unrune a.
Oh, I want to bring this instead. Is what I want to force Nobara. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, so do something a little bit.
Totally justified then.
Oh, I like this unit so much, but I don't know if it's necessary.
No, I know. I tried pushing a Roid too, and I couldn't make it happen.
Okay, yeah. So that makes me feel a little bit better about de-runing him, if I'm being honest. And I really like this monster, the Wind Pudding Princess.
I don't pick up a lot of transmogs, but when I saw that the Vagabond 2A transmog, I picked that up. That sword was gorgeous. The abs, I was taking.
Oh, dude, his abs are crazy. That's insane that they gave him abs. Athena, is she immune to attack bar reduction? Absolutely not. That's the worst part, though. But you know what? We're gonna start. Huh? I don't think so. Yeah, decreases.
No.
Yeah, she's not.
Okay, no, I was confused. I was like, I don't know who. Oh, Jesus, Athena. Hi, Athena. I thought we were talking about Ethna. I'm like, Ethna, no, that unit can be attacked. That's the problem.
Hey, it's so cheap.
You said it's so weird. Like,
man, yeah, I think. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't need to be doing this right now. I'm sorry, chat. Let's go. Let's look at another replay. Or if you want, we could also. I'd also love to watch you play a couple games, Stoic. Either is fine.
I could definitely play a couple games for sure.
Let's. You want to turn on your spectate and I'll jump on?
Of course, I'll turn.
Let's do it.
I'm not going to force the Fire Gojo, but I am often cleaved or sniped. So there is a world that we can bring that to a table, because I don't know anybody else who's like potentially pushing that in a draft. So maybe we can get some skill 1 stuns and skill 2 defense breaks as well to just make it feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I am excited to play with the Wind Nobara.
Actually, look at the guy at the top right now. The guy top in spectate. That's the guy who I anti-cleaved. Oh, wait, no,
that was
replay.
the guy.
That's why. Oh, because that was my those are my replays. I don't get to see that screen often.
Oh, flash the fire one. Flash the fire one.
Oh my God, no. Oh yeah.
Just flash it. Just flash it. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute.
Oh yeah, we're all about that. Oh. Okay, and then now we're free.
Fire Gojo is budget Garo, says Volume Chat.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah. Honestly, like Fire Garo is probably even better because Fire Garo will second skill stun, and he's easier runed. You can give Fire Garo a rune set where Fire Gojo needs good violent and will runes. So that's a tough pill to swallow there.
Oh, we could force a Wind Nobara here if we had it.
I know. I wish I had it, but we don't. We do have a Jackson though. Jackson's cool.
Jackson works. Jackson works here. Yeah, so I think, again, guys, I think it's probably a good time to reiterate. I think there's room for improvement, which is actually a good thing. I think they're going to, I hope they do some good work. I'd love to, I wish we could be in a world where the meta was just Gojo at the top, you know? Like, I think that'd be so sick. He's the strongest sorcerer of today. You know, he's also the strongest in our meta today. That would be nice, but soon. Maybe soon. Oh. Wait, is he trying to make you bring the Fire Gojo, actually? You almost could. You almost could. I don't know if it's the right choice, though, but he's got two units.
It's the Water Gojo, but I'm letting him have the Water Gojo. You know?
Right. I think we have to ban... well, I don't know. We could just ban the Snipe unit, actually, and you could bring anything else, to be honest.
I'm thinking about banning out his speed lead. Right? He doesn't have any more speed leads?
No, that's the only one.
Yeah, that should be the only one. Yeah.
What's up, Magician? How are you?
Dick.
Christian says they should buff Water Gojo's first skill to defense instead of attack. Do you mean for scaling? Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yes, yeah. If you're gonna make a defense unit, please have it scale off of like defense.
And I don't want to say definitely, right? Because I'm not in charge of that, right? That's not my field. But I would say they would likely do it because they've done it with other units in the past that have like that scaling, right? They've actually like gone back and made that adjustment in the past.
Please don't resist. We got it.
Let's go. Good job. So there's definitely yeah, Valinchan, exactly. It is a safe route, you know. I think it'd be way worse if there were ton that were broken and you'd be actively missing out on like the highest power units if you didn't have them. I think that, to me, that'd be worse, even though it might not seem worse. I do think they could stand up, release them a little bit stronger because like you want people to be excited about the units that they're getting. So, you know, I'm a little bit of a fence sitter in that way, right? Because it's like I see why they're doing it. I agree with why they're doing it. I just wish that they were a little bit more. Like, I don't think it would have hurt to also make it so, like, for instance, like Sakuna even reverted back to... I think that it shouldn't be like... I think it should even be like 60% of his HP. 50% of his HP, and then he goes back to it. Like, I honestly, to me, I think it could be a lot more room for wiggling in there, and I don't think that the fact you healed should stop it should stop the reverse curse technique from triggering. You could even throw in debuffs. You could be like, oh, he goes back to the state that he had buffs and debuffs or something. So you could get your immunity back. You could get your attack buff back, something like that. Just throwing that out there.
I will admit, like, I thought I was feeling real safe. I'm starting to think I'm in kind of trouble right now.
Uh-oh. Maybe,
nice,
but Chandra could help you come back from that. Chandra could get you.
Cool.
Is Sakuna even usable? Shall he be nicknamed Sakuna? I prefer Fraud Kuna. You know, if we're sticking with like the lobotomy Kaisen. You know, but I prefer Fraud Kuna.
Dang, I didn't think I was gonna lose this match, and we are definitely gonna lose.
Yeah, there's a lot of aggression. What went wrong there?
I feel like I underestimated the damage coming from the fire battle angel.
Oh yeah. Good showcase of light, Geralt, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you got to bring Kid, which was kind of
It's the wrong collab.
It's going to be enough. This is not enough damage.
Oh, Estella Maki. Oh, my goodness. Congratulations, Stellina. Just got the win Nobara. Evan manifested her here. Dude. Congrats. No, like for real. When I was watching you remember when I watched that one replay and I was like, Stoic, did you see that? And he was like, no, I wasn't paying attention. That game, she did so much damage. Like, she's the reason why they won. It was really cool. She seems dope.
That was definitely not Fire Gojo in that one.
So I've been enjoying forcing Lydia. I've been force picking Lydia. Yes, and I've actually been enjoying her.
Because I wouldn't recommend anybody does that.
I know, right? Me neither. But I've been doing Chandra, so I do Chandra, Lydia, or if they take Chandra, I do Wusa, Lydia. And then for whatever reason, if you dissuade people, I don't know what's going on. It might just be a C1 and below thing. But like if you dissuade people from attacking her on like the first turn, they just ignore her. I don't know what it is, but like it's almost like they forget they need to attack her after the first turn.
Evan, do I bring it here? I think we can. I actually feel like we can do it. I'm gonna do it. It's been done.
Oh, let's go. Fluffy Lion says, I'm guilty of not attacking her. Dude, you're part of the problem. And I appreciate that you're part of the problem. I do not want a solution.
Oh, you know what? That should have been Dr. Kibulord there. Damn, instead of Fermion.
Oh.
Dr. Kibulord would have been sick.
He would have been. But hey, we believe. We believe in the Fermion. Hey, Dudano got 5 Nat 5s since the collab started, but 4 of them were new. No collab monsters, but 4 of them were new. Congratulations, dude. I also got 2 non-collab units. Both of which were new. I got the Wind Magic Order Guardian, which is the wrong collab. And then I got Daphnis. I got Daphnis yesterday. Yo, I'm all... Yo. Chat, you are funny. We finally get to just like talk about JJK, chat. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting for this? This is...
How long, Evan? I'm going to open up my notebook and
months.
check.
Months.
Yeah, months?
Months.
Oh,
like,
okay, months. Oh.
Yes, it's been... it's been... Oh, when was that? I must have been 4 months? Maybe longer?
I hate the change to Miles. I love the change for Jackson. Hate the change for Miles.
It's so funny to me that people have been asking for a Miles nerf and then they buffed him.
It's the Miles passive. That's all. He can
yeah,
actually kill
exactly.
Power
I
Gojo
know.
here.
It was so funny. Volling Chen says, Evan 9 win emote in the next collab pack, please. No, dude, I wish. I so wish. But for clarity, it's like the collab is very much with like the anime over the manga, right? If that makes sense, you know. It's like it's a nuance that actually means quite a lot when like interacting with like IP holders and stuff like that. So it's like, what medium are you collaborating with? Like we've had that happen with past ones.
Dude, a violent hit, that's all it is like Miles, he can be okay, but if Miles violent procs, it's over. Like, yeah. That's cool. It's game over now. Good to know ya. Oh, look at this animation. No stun?
I love that.
Well, doesn't matter.
Dude, the Wind Gojo's 3rd skill is also a reference to a cool moment from season 2. So it's really neat seeing
Miles
all the love.
It's 3 turns in a row, Evan. Miles is proccing.
I'll try to tell him to stop.
Okay.
Quick, Stoic, revert the version back to before he could stun more effectively. Uninstall the update. Wait, has he not taken a turn?
Okay. Oh,
is Violent really good on him? On Gojo, or should he be Vamp?
He needs to be violent.
Okay.
He needs to be violent because in a solo world, like just first skill stuns, first skill stuns, first skill stuns. That's everything to him.
Okay.
Dude, I am just
you were getting crocked on, my guy.
Here. This is terrible. So what I actually have to do is stun the water Ryu now. Cool. So we're done.
What's good, chat? What's going on, Third Nerd? How are you, dude?
I know we were at a disadvantage for just playing the Fire Gojo in the first place, but they did us no justice by just proccing all over us, and
he did.
There was no room to breathe. There was no room to breathe.
Oh, it's a rematch. It's a rematch.
All right, we're not gonna bring it here. That's not happening.
What? Can you guys hear that? They invented a new loudest truck. What the heck? Oh, what the? Okay.
All right. So he just wants to play Miles and then do Rikuni nonsense into me.
I don't blame him, dude. This is exactly the type of playstyle I love.
Yep. So there's Rikuni's back.
Stoic, can I ask you a question that has nothing to do with what we're doing?
Yeah, let me have it.
Do you like that mic stand?
I do.
I've been thinking about getting a new mic stand because does it bend omnidirectionally or is it just one way?
Yep.
That's what I need.
Up and down.
Oh, dude. Yeah, because mine has it's got a joint here, but it can only go down. It only goes like this. Like, I need it so that way it can come down here and then, like, you know, maybe come up in front of me so that way the mic arm isn't like this.
I have it in a so technically a 4-foot mic as well, mic stand. So that's what actually holds my camera, so I can place my camera wherever I want because it's 2 feet by 2 feet. And then same thing I could do with the camera, angle it and change it however which way I want to have it. Okay, so now we can live a Fire Cassandra. I just have to not get procced on again. Like, that'd be nice.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
Game, don't repeat that, because we let the Raccoony Miles through, and this is where it can be horrible if that's exactly what happens, because it goes Miles goes turn 1, Miles procs, Raccoony gives it back to Miles, Miles hits, and then Miles procs, and that's 4 Miles turns of ruining my life.
Yeah, this could let's see, this could be bad. Oh my god, we got outsped.
Yeah, well, Miles is gonna outspeed. That's
in theory. No, yeah. Resist, please. Dog.
The only max resistance unit's Shizuka.
Okay. But yeah.
I can't expect that, you know.
Oh my goodness. Wow, Valenchen gotten lucky.
Gives it back to
and Shinobi, I see. I just read through your messages. That's, you know, I know it may not be the answer you necessarily want to hear, but that's why they are going the extra mile to try to get people a lot of scrolls. You know, it's not, they just want to give people more opportunities to summon. Unfortunately, I can't give them more, like, you know, it's basically your results may vary, kind of like anytime we go to summon, right? You know, it's like I've gotten very lucky with the summons, but like it doesn't happen all the time, right? But I mean, we're not done with it. There's still plenty of time left in the collaboration. It's only been a few days. Like, there's no stress to get it yet, you know? There's no stress to get it right now. And then you can still get Sakuna. You can also still get like a few free collab scrolls through the events as well. So there's still time. Can
I get 2 despairs?
I wish I could say more, but that's, you know, that's what I got so far.
We're looking good.
Exactly. Thank you, Pog Champion. Yeah, thank you. Exactly. Trust the process. You know, the collab's gonna be here for a while, right? Like, hopefully we'll get something cool. You know, you know, Michael also, he didn't get a Gojo during the summon session, and then he got one the next morning. You know, like that's just sometimes how it works. You know, Panda didn't get anything on the stream itself. Got a Dark Gojo the next day. You know, and it's results may vary, kind of.
Trying to soften that up. Let's push back the Raccoony. We got it. We actually pushed back the Raccoony.
Wow, you got it.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Let's push back the Raccoony again. Oh my god, we got it,
dude! You got him. Let's go. In Sochi, he did get the Dark Gojo after the stream. Panda did. After the stream, we got back from lunch, and he was all excited to show me, and he's got Dark Gojo. He's having a hard time ruining it, though. He's asking his guildmates how to rune it, I think.
Because we luck-sacked. We got attack bar reduction on Raccoony twice. We luck-sacked.
Stoic. I'm so happy for you, dude. Wait, was I going to show something? Oh, no. And, Shinobi. So the other thing said, please buff Sakuna. He's weak right now. Can't kill anything with cleave skill. We talked on this earlier, but don't worry. Like, typically the free collab units are something that the devs are very careful with, right? Because the worst case scenario, you give everybody an element neutral unit and it just completely dominates. That is the worst case.
We can reword that, actually. So we could give everybody a fusion Gapsu, and it just changes your meta.
And it just changes. Exactly. Actually, that's a really good example because it just happened. That just happened. And so it's like, that's the sort of thing that can be, like, as cool as it is, that can actually do the opposite of what it sounds like, and it can kind of sour the taste of this with people, with your community. And it's like, you need to be genuinely so careful about stuff like that. And so usually, and all collabs are like this, actually, the free Nat 5 they give is usually underwhelming at the start, and they slowly disseminate buffs until it is at a usable status, right? Because
I mean, even upon Riley, when Riley hit the game, like Riley was being super used everywhere. Everybody was like struggling to figure out like, what do we do about the totems that we can't stop, reset, or do anything about? Like the totems were always there, and like we thought totemists were just broken. Like it was just so crazy. Like what's better than an unresettable ability? You know?
Silence doesn't work. Oblivion doesn't work. How do I stop this thing? You know, it's,
we were in a time of like not wanting to draft AoE because you didn't want to push the totems out, you know?
Yeah. So
it was a little bit of a limbo.
And that's the thing, Shinobi. So something I talked about earlier too is that right now his passive is kind of at odds with how you want to build him. He's asking for a lot of attack. He's asking to do damage, and now he needs tankiness. So it's a good foundation and a cool idea. We already kind of talked about some, like what we would change for the passive a little bit. I'd actually love to hear Stoic's ideas for that too. I suggested a bigger threshold. I actually think that we're at a point in the game where it's like you could make it 50, even 60% if his HP hasn't changed, and you can remove the clause that says if he hasn't healed entirely. Like, and
you're talking about Sakuna, right?
Yeah, talking about Sakuna.
Leave him. Hot take, leave him.
Whoa, hot take. Please elaborate.
So the reason why I want to leave him is because it's so difficult to go into RTA and be like, I have not just all the units in the game to worry about, but the free-to-play units that are almost guaranteed to see. I would much rather not have to worry about them because of just how dangerous they all can be.
Yeah, I can see.
For me, I'd rather not be like sweating over like, oh my god, like we can worry about a Gapsu because I brought a heal. I have to worry about Sakuna. He deals too much damage. You know what I mean? They're all free-to-play units that are just gonna get slapped down almost immediately. But like then you forget like, what about the good units that need to be pulled?
And Stoic, I'll say this to you because you're a Magic player, and I know that we've got some MTG players in the chat, so you might understand this too. But it's kind of like when a new card is released, and it's a staple all of a sudden, and now it's like the new Teferi's Protection, and it's like now all of a sudden it's in every deck that can run it, and it's like
farewell everywhere.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, now I've got to worry about this. I need to worry about a free counterspell. I need to worry about this thing. It's like that's not fun. It's not necessarily healthy if you do it too much. So it's not healthy for the game environment. So that's the best I can say. But I promise you, even though Stoic's hot take is that he shouldn't change, I doubt the devs are going to leave him exactly where he is. Just based on history. Purely based on history, right? That's what I'm saying then. So I doubt he will go without a change. Unfortunately, using a double negative. So saying I think he will get an adjustment later. So again, the most I can say is just don't stress too much about it. Like that's the sort of thing that is adjusted over time.
Look at us meta slaving away with Chandra Velajewel.
Dude, wow.
I mean, that's how you climb. I know it's the not cool way to climb, but winning's winning, right? Toretto?
Mm-hmm.
Was that Dominic Toretto that said that? Winning's winning? Maybe it wasn't.
I don't know.
I can't remember now.
Skyboot.
Fast and Furious.
Skyboot. It's something that's been talked about, but I think questions like that. So I actually wanted to do like, you know, I've got that Real Talk All Day stream idea, you know, or well, I've done it a few times where it's RTA baby, but we talk. It's like a podcast sort of situation where we kind of a Summoners War talk show in a way. That's like a good question for stuff like to talk about on there as well. Like go a little bit more in depth.
Uh-oh. These are the matches I lose, Evan. When I win, I always get a match where I get someone lower ranked so that I can lose big.
Oh, the game's trying to slap you back down. Like what? Stoic is climbing? We got to do something about that. They got a guy at Come To Us headquarters that's like purely there to make sure you stay lower.
The fact that he's already playing a gap soup, this is someone who says like, I'm going to play slow. And I'm like, oh, really? You're going to play slow? So I'm going to slam down the Ragdoll, take that away from him, and then probably take the Cassandra away because I think he's going to play extra slow.
Wow. You're like doing some predictive drafting. Oh, he's taking pause.
There he is. He's playing slow. Ooh, like a Chung Pang. I was not expecting a Chung Pang. That's fine because I'll be extra slow as well. Got him.
Excellent. We are built to receive.
Yeah, we are built to receive, dude. That's a real thing. Here, let's even throw down a Seimei because that's good against his Velajewel. That's really good for our Cassandra. Seimei is honestly on like the ban table right now.
I think he could. Chat, I think I just realized I haven't posted the survey. I'm sorry, I was speaking with the mic. I just posted the survey for YouTube, and you can use command new survey if you're on Twitch, by the way, to fill it out. Let us know how you like the stream. I'm loving it. I've been excited to do this theory crafting stream. Like, it's been cool. This is how I feel right now. Lucian.
My Feng Yan's up to 112% efficiency as well. Like, we have a pretty juiced Feng Yan. I feel like I have shown it to you before, but it's like the crazy amount of HP, crazy amount of defense.
Yeah.
Around like a 220 something speed. With max resistance on top of it all, the cake topper.
Your Feng, and now that I'm saying this out loud, I'm realizing your Feng and every one of your units that scales with defense is fantastic.
Listen, Bruiser for life. You know, this is me. There's people that play Bruiser, but I don't think people realize that I am probably the most truest Bruiser on Twitch. Yeah.
By the way, your lighting...
I have been beaten on for years.
Yes, and now it's like your efficiency is off the charts. Your lighting looks really good today, Stoic. I don't think I've said that yet. This setup is like...
Oh, wait, my light went out over here. Like,
wow, it's even better now.
I should look extra crispy now.
Extra crispy. This is making...
that's a really good proc.
This is making me want to bring the Wind Nobara. I gotta ruin her, dude. I'm excited. Chat was talking about the water one. I actually summoned the water one, and I'm less familiar with her.
Big defense break. Do you have third? Don't have third.
What's up, Stellars? Evan and Stoic in the same stream? Yes, sir.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice job.
With a stun on the Tessari, might I add. Dang it. Dang it. That's
See, that's the reason why Gojo has to stun the way that he stuns. It's because of Chandra.
Yep. Now we can skill too.
Heck yeah, third nerd. That's going to be me after the stream, dude. I got to get this Wind Nobara up to snuff. Yeah, I think I'm going to do... I think I'm probably going to do... I'm going to do Vio-Nem. I think. Vio-Nem or Vio-Broken, I don't know. I think Vio-Nem is really the optimal, though.
Back to protecting. Big skill 3. No despair stuns. Fair.
There go Donnie. Hey, dude, if there's another JJK collab, I would love Kenjaku, Inumaki, Toji, and Mahito. For real. There's so much room for cool stuff. I really wanted Toji. I really did. And Kanagi, I love DBZ. Why do you ask? Am I allowed to show that this... Oh, you can't see this container. I actually have like a container filled with like DBZ figures.
Oh, that's neat. No, wait, hold on. I didn't show this off.
I don't know if I'm allowed to show it though, so...
Oh, am I allowed to show?
Yeah, show. Do your thing. Oh, of course you can show. Look at how sick this is.
Where is it? Right here.
Oh my God, you guys. Stoic is such a talented artist, like for real.
Yeah. So, obviously, this is the main character from the
That's
Yuji
anime. Itadori.
And this is scratch art. So what you do is you remove that first layer off of it.
Yeah.
And then it reveals the metallic background on this.
Wow, dude. That's so awesome.
By the way, what is that? I'm hoping this is like the name. Just
I believe that's Jujutsu Kaisen. That's Jujutsu
okay,
Kaisen.
Cool.
Yeah, that's Jujutsu Kaisen.
I was like, that looks really neat, and I slapped it above.
Yeah, that's Jujutsu Kaisen.
I have no clue what it says. Okay, cool.
Oh, time to say my brown DBZ. I don't know. Can I say that one? Hey, you do you, third nerd. That's amazing. I never got into that one just because of the battle system, but like I know that a lot of people really love it. But yeah, Sparking Zero, I will likely be doing that. I will likely be doing that.
Hey, step poop.
Look at this. I hated it when I discovered it. Yeah, it's just a little disconnected. Like even if it was like turn-based, you know, just one-on-one, more straight-up fights. I bet I'd love it. I'd probably still be playing it, but unfortunately, I just was not into the way that you do battle, and that was a big deal for me.
Ooh, so he's banning out Ragdoll already with a draft like this. Definitely banning out Ragdoll. I think Fire Monkey King's really, really good because he's got a lot of turns that he's going to be pushing into with Ethna, with Oliva. We can drop in one more unit. Don't know who. Do we need a cleanse? Do we need more healing?
I mean, you could also do something like a Verd and ban Tian Lang.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna
Sala.
do this, okay. I know. Listen, he was part of the bounce patch. He was buffed. We're excited.
What did he get?
I think this can be a really good. Dude, come on. Salah got 15% more damage on skill 1.
Oh my goodness! Isn't that
Yep.
exactly what you wanted, Stoic?
Yeah. No, it was not. But he was on the bounce patch.
Woo! All right.
Why did he ban Ragdoll? Did he think I was banning out Tian Lang?
Wait, he banned Ragdoll? Yeah, he definitely thought you were banning Tian Lang. Frankly, I thought you were. What was his last pick? I actually didn't see his last pick.
Dumond.
Oh yeah, you're banning that. That's kind of crazy that he made that assumption after picking Dumond.
Dude, he needs to get off my Salah. Listen, Salah doesn't do anything except 15% more damage on skill 1.
Can I ask a potentially silly question about Salah? Does his passive land before his attack?
So
like basically the point of my question is, can you attack? Like, can you guess what unit he's gonna strip stun?
No,
you can't.
It's unpredictable.
So you can't like land a debuff on him after he's been stripped and stunned. Basically, wow,
Correct.
He just gave up.
Salah, dude. Come on. 50% more damage
Salah,
on skill
dude.
1. Right there.
Oh, that was awesome. All right. Game-changing buff, I see. Says podcast. Dude, that 15% goes hard, man.
Do we want one more?
Yeah, give me another. That was great.
All right.
Dude, let me write that one down. That's going to be a YouTube short for real.
Salah did nothing. Wait, no. I think Salah may have stunned something.
He did. He stunned something. Whoo.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is a Vanessa, Adriana, Sonya, single target snipe. So we know it's at least happening in this match. So we can kind of like already prepare for it. So it's immediately Leo Ragdoll. We got to slow it down, bring it back down to my speed.
Yes.
To no speed.
No speed. Chat, you guys are so funny. Kanagi and Estelle Maki, they're like, Michael, cut that part. Cut that.
What do we want to do here? Is
this
a Nana angle?
Dude, this is a Tessa, or this is a Juno. Well, not a Juno. This is a. It could be a Nana angle, but I want Sarion.
I think it's a Nana angle with another
Or a
anti-snipe. Wait, it's a Fire Gojo angle.
Oh my goodness.
They're all single target. There's
Let him
no
cook.
AoE here.
Let him cook.
That's an AoE.
There is Oblivion in
hate
play
that.
though, so let's be careful. But I think you need to ban the AoE question mark.
That's
I'm not.
fake Oblivion.
It's fake Oblivion. You're right.
That's fake.
That stuff's not gonna land.
Yeah, it's fake.
That's
What's
fake
that, though?
Oblivion. Oh wait, we took an attack lead. Is that okay? Did we want that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let him cook.
want
Let him
that.
cook. Let him
Yeah.
cook. Bring out the
Fire
Sala and he
Gojo.
might leave the game.
Please, Fire Gojo, don't fail me.
Come on, Fire Gojo. Yo, I'm all. Okay. And he's back.
Yeah. That was a nice despair.
He's still. Oh. Okay.
We strip?
Does that strip?
Does it strip a second?
I don't think it strips. Pretty sure it doesn't strip. But
Get our...
Chat, does that strip? I don't think. I
Can
think it
we
just has...
win?
Wait a minute. Did you just win the game? I'm pretty sure it just has Elemental King and Defense Break. I think.
Oh no, we're about to get murdered. Oh.
Wait, we didn't need him. He's optional. Dude, that skill looks so dope.
No, I don't like that proc. Lay off, dude. Oh.
Wait. We'll proc with Nana.
We're
not
need to
dead.
Not die here.
We're not dead. We proc. We don't even need to proc.
Can we kill?
We're on despair.
We have orbs back. We're back.
Okay, okay,
Cool.
okay. Chill. Now
Still
we're
kill. Your
reset,
attack's
right? We
broken,
can.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
The despair.
That stinks. That's fake? Oh, okay. It's real.
Yeah, it's pretty real, mate. Happy for
Well, petition to turn Nana's passive into a third skill like Vanessa's. What do you
know
think?
who would be really good there? Garo.
Yeah. 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 Actually,
Garo.
shoot.
Like,
How funny would it be if Garo comes
Astarion.
back into the meta because of Gojo? Do you want to watch
Well,
me
it's
force Lydia? Do you want to? Should I play a game? Do you want to watch me force Lydia?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's
go
try
for
it. Let's
go
try
for
it.
I listen. I will always accept a loss when I'm doing something weird. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if I want to force the Salah and then I take an L there, like I get it. I force the Salah, and you know if I want to force the Fire Garo, like I'll take the loss. You know, is what it is.
Well,
I think
you know,
there is a world where I can be blessed with RNG and we come out on top.
But now that,
that
he's
world
got that
doesn't exist.
15%, there's no way you'll lose.
15%.
There's no way you're gonna
Good
lose.
luck.
Good luck. Good luck. That's all I can say is good luck, dude. Oh my god. All right, let's do this. Go, go. Woo. Let's go. Lydia time. Lydia time. I'm emoting in the pick band phase. Look at that. Oh, baby. I'm trying to wave to this guy and he's not seeing it.
Oh, where's your Seimei, Evan?
I don't have one of those.
I Seimei this all day. Love the Chandra first pick, though.
What if we did like Hey Gang Lydia? Hey Gang Lydia?
Yes.
Let's
I
do
love the Hagang. I think
let's do
Hagen's
it.
great here.
Altaria. Hey Evan, did you summon any of the collab units? I did. I've gotten Wind Gojo, Wind Nobara, and Water Nobara, as well as Light Yuji. So I've been very fortunate so far. Not as fortunate as come to us Panda though, who got the Dark Gojo.
Yeah. Good for him.
But I don't think it suits me. Well, maybe it would go well with like Carlos, actually. If I shifted to cleave, I could do it. You know, it's like I could speed lead strip. Oh, look at this. That's cute. That's really cute. I think I'm in a place.
It's your lack of immunity
Juno.
and lack of cleanse.
What about this?
Yes.
Thoughts?
I like the Juno. So my one issue with your draft is you're not showcasing a ton of damage. Obviously, Lydia, obviously Chandra first skill. I don't think that's that good.
Do I care
I think
about
we
this?
let him have Monado.
He's got to be. Well, let's just do this. He's banning Juno, I think.
Yeah, he's banning Juno. Juno's
yeah.
banned, yes.
We'll take the speed lead, I suppose. Or do we go greedy? No. Or do we go greedy?
No, go speed lead.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta go it.
Colton, what's going on? Yo, Imo. That's what he's saying to me. Collab tier list, says Konagi. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun idea. Yes, I did put a red entrance animation on Chandra because I'm a psychopath.
You psychopath.
He appears in like a pillar of fire.
I always thought those animations were going to change. The entrance animations change colors to the element, and they do not.
I thought so too. You know, I thought there might be a chance for that, but I guess not.
Yeah. I think there was actually something I wanted to say about those transmog items, or maybe it's the incoming transmog items. Like,
I am actually just gonna put this.
When did it stat?
Have
So
y'all
the
been-
mystical feathers of life were really, really good. And was it before that? Okay, so it dates back to the dimensional barrier. So I did not like that transmog that were given after RTA, and they have legit been fire after that. Sealed magic symbol, into the mystical pond of magical power. Those have been insane.
What?
Love the mystical feather of light into last season's leaves of divine blessing. So these are the transmog items they've been giving us, and now we're getting blazing sun chakra.
Now I see what you're
They
saying.
finally did it. Comptuous finally did it. Gave us like stellar frigging transmog pieces for our units. Like wings, dude. Like these are great looking transmog pieces for our units. Like they turn with the characters. Incredible.
Oh, I gotta see that. For a second, I was like, what are you talking about? I was like really locked in on the game, and you were saying all these words that I hadn't heard before. I was like, what is he saying?
Because like we've got some weird stuff for like transmog.
Oh, guys, I'm getting
like,
abused. It might be because I was forcing Lydia.
It might be.
It might be. I like playing with Lydia. It's fun. It's kind of fun. But let's see. If my Chandra procs, I can put the shield back on Lydia. The hug. Oh my god. Wow. It's almost like this game hears me.
We can get it.
And yeah, my Chandra is still very much on violent.
Oh, really? I think you should swap to Despair.
Dude, but sometimes I get stuff like that and I proc into the shield. Proc into the hug. Oh, but then it gets, ignore that. Pretend it didn't get stripped, Stoic.
Oh, well, you proc right there. Kind of into a skill 1 strip unless you're trying to get your Adriana.
I'm trying to, I don't have skill. I thought maybe I had skill 3. Maybe it's good that I don't because he could strip it. I think I've lost this game, but I kind of want to wait and see if like I can get one more skill 2 from Lydia. You know what I'm saying? Like just to see how much, right? Just to see how much damage we can get, right?
Karma and all, go for it.
Karma and everything, dude. We're losing the game. What's 50% HP between friends, right?
Yep, right. Oh, hello.
Big stunsies.
I would have went for some shield strips here so we can get some big performance from our now provoked.
Okay, you know what? This guy's got it. The fact that I just burned all my stacks on a skill 1 into an invincible Gojo.
It was, let's just say it was the win Gojo, though. The win Gojo performed, man.
Let's do one more where I'm not forcing Lydia, okay? I'm not even going to think about picking Lydia, chat. No, don't even try telling me to do it. There's no way I'm going to pick Lydia this game.
Yeah, incoming, I'm going to take a Magnum here.
Incoming Magnum game? Oh, I also got Magnum on that stream. Guys, I'm going to text Michael right now.
Double speed lead. He's committed. That's 100% commitment. Taking turn 1.
Okay. I just texted Michael. Sorry about that. Yes, look at... This is looking like a Lydia game, to be honest.
No.
You're like, only if you let it. Only... What about this?
So... Now, the issue here is, well, not that it's an issue. He's full commitment to taking turn 1. Double speed lead. You showcased to Vanessa. Now you're bringing Ethna. You have also showcased, I want turn 1. You have to outspeed him. You're committed.
I'm taking. Let me tell you.
Where's the Escher? Where's the second speed lead?
I don't have that. Here's the second one. Well, he's a... Is this ruined? Dude, I could take the support Twin Angels. I can take this. I can take a Ciara.
I prefer the Ciara. He's got no immunity. It's scary. You know what's good here is that win Gojo. Only he was ruined. Yeah, you know what? No, wait, is he ruined?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
is he ruined
like
well?
that.
Don't ask me that. But like, you know, he's ruined.
You're banning out the Sonya. You gotta.
I got it.
We're gonna control him here. I know he gets his 33, but he gets his 33 into what? How fast is that Theor? Come on now.
Oh, I should have picked... Where's Antares? Oh, he's back there. I should have picked Antares. That would have been kind of sick. Test Sakuna. My Sakuna is not ruined for RTA, but... I don't think he would...
really fast Zen.
Oh. Wait a minute. That was extremely fortunate for me. What? Wait.
That really was.
Wait a minute. Why did
we provoke your coming?
Wait, why did it work out like that? Wait a second. What?
We got this.
Wait, we got to give him the...
Zen messed up.
Wait a minute.
Take third.
Yo, I'm
everywhere. He can't do anything. He's going to eat a bomb.
Attack buffed bomb. Oh.
That's okay.
That's an attack buff dot.
That is an attack buff dot. That is. We don't need to use third because his attack bars are low enough.
We're just gonna.
We've got a lot of attack bar on the. Yeah.
Let's press the advantage, right? You know, it's like.
Oh, we've got this.
Oh my goodness, dude. No, he didn't let me go. That was. Except I got I got really lucky actually, but like I Zen luck sacked for me. Like what?
I maybe? Is that what happened?
Oh,
Because Zen, I feel like Zen messed up.
Zen did something. Zen rearranged our attack bars in such a way that worked for me. Watch this. So check this out, right? So Zen goes. He rearranged my attack bars so that this went. How did that I don't understand why that interaction worked the way it worked, especially since I've got a slow debuff on. Well, let's not think about it too hard. Win Gojo Showcase.
The rhyme and rhythm with that unit. Like, there's a reason why Zen's not out there and like everyone's drafting Zen, because there is no rhyme or reason for that third. The third goes off and it's like, here you go.
Yeah.
Like, cool. Awesome.
I even had a slow on, which makes it really confusing to me why I was able to go next. But
Ooh, Shizuka. You know what we're ready for?
What?
One-shot teams. Cassandra, Oberon. Something that's gonna deal a lot of damage.
Yes. Oh, Kaneki says, is that what Zen's ability does? It rearranges attack bars? Yeah, it like mixes up the order of the enemy team and then disseminates a bunch of random debuffs. So it's good. It can mess up speed tuning, but for me, it actually put my cookie ahead of my Etna, which is not how I have them root.
He's conceding turn 1 to you, so turn 1's all yours. You're free to actually bring a Ciara again.
Thoughts on this?
Yeah. No. I like the Ciara much more than the Dominic, because that's something I think he is afraid of.
Even if I put bombs in the pool?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's fine because technically we're not worried about it getting a turn.
Okay.
These are attack buff bombs.
I'll listen to you.
Shizuka just becomes priority.
You're the P3 here. You know, it's like I'm just down here. I just left F3. So I've been picking Lydia.
Not only has he conceded turn 1, but he's also conceded to losing a unit.
So I could do this. I could do this. I think that's a little...
I like Fire Monkey King.
You do like Fire Monkey King?
I do like Fire Monkey King.
What if I was to ban one of these?
I think we can actually ban that out. You ban out the Nana, and then we don't have to worry about like stuff coming back, giving it more RNG time. Our main threat remains Shizuka, so Ethna's skill 3 goes into Shizuka. We stop that unit, we bomb that unit, and then we don't have to worry about it.
You know what would have been more fun would be Carlos. This actually would have been a really fun Carlos game. But for whatever reason...
I don't think we have something that claims like Carlos is going to go next yet. You know what I mean? Like if you had drafted big threat where it's like, I'm killing this, and then Carlos pops off.
I kind of want to rune up an Ileana to give a turn to Carlos. I think that'd be sick.
Rune up a Raccoon.
Raccoon I've got. I could do Raccoon. Can I skill 2 here? I think so. Let's do it. Just don't get stunned. Don't get stunned. Don't get stunned. Ah. That's what we... Dude, it happens. I don't really need to do this, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to... Oh my goodness. This was not the proc I needed.
We're giving him proc pool.
We are, and I really still don't...
Now, he can skill 3, stun your team, give himself immune. He is.
That was bad for me.
And he procced. This is what happens, Vanessa. You should have been on Despair.
That's a good point. She should have been on Despair. Maybe I need to make that change. Yikes. This is awkward.
Staying on the monkey.
Staying on it.
When we should have skill 3 with the Shizuka.
Stop procking me. I'm talking to myself. I need to stop procking. I just had 2 useless procs.
I know, and he's over here getting the good ones.
He's getting the good ones, and I'm getting the worst procs since like Shiho out of invincibility. Like these are from the people who brought you Shiho procking out of invincibility.
Giving it the business. Stay alive,
dude. Just impeccable gameplay from me. Just impeccable. Ooh, wait. Take that soul protect. Hold a second. Wait a minute.
I hate that we have to invest.
Let's just bop that because we kind of have to. What if we started working on this? That'd be nuts.
We're still worried about Shizuka. But yeah, you're invested.
We're gonna reset cooldowns. Oh, okay. Okay. Bop. That was a nice hit from the monkey.
Done.
Okay. Increase cooldown time. I'm gonna go for that every turn. Like actually.
Dash.
Okay.
Hey.
We're actually gonna... Okay. Check this out. We're gonna get it. One of these days.
In a terrible place, actually.
Yeah,
Is that a
we're
skill
actually.
3? Is that a skill 3?
He's thinking about it. He's got it. I don't know what's happening here.
Get
Yeah.
it. Land it, Shizuka. Shizuka's the only scary thing here.
She is. Now we revive. Who was here? Who was this? Ciara?
Yeah.
Oh, I got stunned. Wow.
I know we may have to push a revive. But
I need to.
hold on. We have skill 3 available with Ethna. Maybe we push for an Ethna. So that we still don't put bombs in the table right now, which could be really bad for our
Do we have it? I don't know if I've got it. I think I might have used it on the Feng, right? Or no, not the Feng. I'm sorry, the Jingzhe. Oh, she's dead. Okay, that's fine. This is good. This is good. I have skill 2. I skill 2 into the Juno. I don't think we're dissuaded by that. I think I do it anyway. Skill 2.
Shizuka.
Proc.
I think you stay on Shizuka.
Shizuka? I hardly knew her.
Right? That's a great one, Evan. Huh.
Thank you, Stoic. Check this out.
All right,
Proc.
maybe take it
Proc.
out. You're so close to killing it.
Now she hits me and I revenge. Bah. Okay? All according to
Wow.
plan. All according to plan, chat. Confia, check this out.
Second skill, defense break.
I'm lapping, by the way. Did you see? That was a lap. Come back. No, there's no passive on that thing. Crit.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I lapped earlier. Maybe I didn't lap.
All things.
Full resist? Game, you are too sweet. Crit! Ah!
Huge. Oh, soul protect. Okay, that's fine. We're good.
We're good. We're chill.
Dude, ladies and gentlemen, Fire Monkey King. That's insane.
The Fire Monkey King.
Wait, we still have time to emote more.
Wait. You're so funny. If it's me, it's fine. Wait, so great call on the monkey, by the way, Stoic. Great call. You were all like
great.
Fire Monkey King, and I was like, yeah? And you were like, yeah. That's exactly how that went.
The Shizuka.
Let's go
Gotta
one more
worry about
time. We're on a good streak here. Let's do one more, and
We're
then...
killing it.
Yeah, this is fun. Optimism runes. Yeah, we could have scooped, but we didn't.
Mm-hmm. Nah, we were not in scoop territory at all. We had it.
Yeah. Maybe this will be a Magnum Carlos game. No, doesn't
I
look
don't
like
think
it,
so.
actually. Doesn't look like it. Chandra, Lydia?
Same is great. No, put the Lydia away.
This and
Chandra's
Chandra?
great. I love that. No. So, are you committed to turn 1 again? I like the Vanessa. I think you've got great Vanessa drafts right now.
Thank you. Okay. Let's do this then, and then let's just take
She's
Chandra.
not committed to turn 1.
And then we can go either way.
Okay.
Then we can go either way. Now we got double speed lead. Oof.
He's
Juno.
committed to turn 1.
Um,
Exploit it. How do we exploit this?
Juno,
Win
win Gojo. No, there's too much.
No. Win Panda. The Panda.
When Gojo steals, he steals 1 buff.
Let's see that win Panda.
Win what? win
Where's
Pan?
Feng Yan? Feng
Feng?
Yan. Where's Feng Yan?
Wait, do you see him?
Did you unrune Feng?
No, there he is.
No, all the way to the right. Oh, thank God. Anything. That thing? Sure.
I actually prefer the Wusa. That's great. I actually prefer
yeah.
Wusa. That's crazy.
That's good. Yeah. Wusa's fine.
He's still ruined, yeah? Oh, yeah, he is. He's still ruined. Okay.
Good.
Okay. I'm thinking. Maybe.
I don't think the Juno's that scary.
I don't think so either. I think we could go. Well, let's wait. Because this actually could be. I'm going to wait just in case we're getting sniped. This actually could be a Shiho game. This actually could be Shiho.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I think it could be
I think
Shiho.
we honestly go back to Fire Monkey King. To be real. Fire Monkey King or Ethno? Because Ethno
I
can create
prefer Fire
opportunities.
Monkey to
Monkey
Ethna.
King. Okay. All right. I like the Fire Monkey King just because of the Juno and Ciara. I like that being our ban with our lack of strip.
Cool.
I think this is totally fine.
We got it, dude. This is great. We take a 33. We do take the 33. Cool.
Main focus is going to be that Veladrul, though.
Okay. Roger that. We can take this.
At the 0 speed Rakonda. That was not happening here.
Roy, that's a good point, dude. I love that this opens up the gateway, right? Like, this is our first anime collab. So this bodes well for the future. At least me being a big anime fan hope so. Okay.
So if we get a Vanessa skill 2, it goes off on to the Veladrul, and our skill 1s from our Chandra can honestly still go into...
Oh, that didn't boost me up enough to potentially proc. Okay.
You do go next, but he's going to bomb your thing.
Oh, interesting. I thought he would just go straight for the Fang because he's, you know, defense. Oh my god, the bomb damage on that Ciara. That thing can't be that tanky.
Wait, pause. So, yes, shield the shield Vanessa. Let's keep her
Does the
alive.
dot go through it though? I think it does.
Does it?
I think it does. Let's
And
do
strip
this.
Vela.
Let's do this.
Okay, strip Vela.
Strip and
But
stun.
our attention is now going on to Ciara. So big second skill is going on to Ciara. He has to attack Breaking Fire.
Got it. Oh, nice. Double
Nice.
counter.
So big skill 2, Ciara. It's made of paper. It's made of paper. Where's the defense break? We needed the defense break. It is made of paper.
I love the double counters.
Yeah, Ciara, smoke it.
Oh,
Smoke it.
smoke
Get
it.
Get it.
Yes.
Yeah!
Awesome.
And now we can stay on Veladrul.
Awesome.
That's gonna be game. That's gonna be boost up.
Let's
Big skill.
boost. Let's big
We don't have, there's
boosties.
nothing to strip here. We don't care.
Big boosties
Veladrul.
and more goes next anyway, so it's a good chance. Okay, dog goes through. That is good to know. I had a feeling because
break?
bombs. Wait, we could almost kill the
break
Juno. If I wasn't attack broken, I think I could do it. Dots and bombs go through. Good.
Yeah, you
good.
really want to take Veladrul out. I know Juno, you know, we can probably kill the Juno, but taking Vela out bodes better if for some reason Fire Monkey King does disappear and we have a Chandra Feng Yan option.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love
How about-
this.
I love that. Big
Let's-
stunnies?
Big stunnies. Skill
Defense break
2
it?
would actually be good here because he's not.
I'd hold it.
Are you sure? Because he's got shield on this and he doesn't want to
Fire
go for
Monkey
it.
King's gonna go next though. Dang it. All right, I'll let you have it.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll do it.
yes, because now
Yes!
we're gonna get him.
That's actually
Veladrul's
really
gonna
good
get
for us.
smoked. It is super good for us.
That's very good for us. The only reason I wanted it was because, like, he wasn't going to go for my monkey because it had the hug. And then he wouldn't go
Yeah, but
for
if
Fang
we,
because
if we
he's...
proc there, that's a
Let's just go
dead.
for the
Yeah,
kill.
go ahead. Yeah, well, you didn't have to because we've got Chandra to finish it off. Yeah, big skill 3. We push up.
Yeah, true.
Lapid.
True.
A little bit of lap.
But I think damage. We don't want anything sketchy to happen. Since that passive
you-
doesn't. Okay, good.
You could skill 2 though. Lady.
Let's do that. Now I think I'd be okay with doing a skill 2 into Juno and then proccing.
Well, let's stay on. Yeah, use that and let's stay on the Juno for now, because we need to get into a healthy area right now. Because Feng Yan's gonna smoke this poor little him.
Yeah. Did he just get double counter? Did my monkey counter? I think it did.
I think so.
Oh wait, we could kill.
Stay on it.
We can
Stay
kill.
on it. Murdery business.
Yes.
What's
Oh my
up?
goodness, dude.
Nope, nice and
I don't think that's 5%.
No, that Feng Yan's gonna live.
So let's give it to him. Oh, okay. I was thinking way too hard for like a more.
We gave him the bow. That's what we gave.
We gave him the bow, baby. Let's give him the bow. That's good. We can give him the post-game bow. That's awesome. That is so good, dude.
Good win.
Stoic, do you want to do one more and then that could be the last one for the day? Are you comfortable with that? Do
A lot
you
of pressure.
want to
We're
take
doing it. We're ready.
I'm here. Let me
Okay.
jump into your spectate. Do you have your spectate on?
Yeah, spectate's on now. We're ready.
Awesome.
Reload
I'll
it.
reload it. Oh man, look at this. Managua changed his profile picture to Nanami. That's cool. Managua. Need a Magnum game. I agree. You should build a Magnum. Stoic.
I
A
don't have
Bruiser Magnum.
No Magnum.
Oh, no Magnum? That is a problem. That's the number one
That's a good
stopper
one.
of Magnum games.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Round your first pick. Oh, that is 100%
Yikes.
turn 1.
Yikes.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna put a stopper in death real quick.
Dude, imagine Nanami's overtime. So there go Donnie. Overtime would be a cool passive for Summoner's War is what they said. Imagine it's like a passive that increases the amount of damage you deal after a certain number of turns pass. That would be so sick. So it's kind of like Suiki, but like it's skinned for like for JJK. That'd be so cool. Like the flavor is JJK.
Getting sniped again. Oh, I love that. Okay. All right. What are the thoughts here? Because the order of events is either Yanhong buffs something up, so it could be like Yanhong into Frederica to snipe something out.
I think we go.
We've already got turn 1 down.
You could go super tank with like Gapsu if you wanted.
Oh, you know what we can go? Is we just go heavy water.
Oh my
instead of
gosh,
just what he's
yes.
bringing here.
I forgot you picked a Chow earlier.
No. Because I think this is just, it's thick business. You know what I mean?
It's thick business. It's thick business. And then you just ban, I don't know, Yanhong? I don't even know, dude.
Potentially. Oh, do we care about that? Because I kind of don't.
I don't care.
Kind of don't.
You could freeze
you
it
can
and
do
then
that.
wail on it.
Because if we ban out the Frederica, like, we just don't lose anything. Look at this.
Take the speed ding. You can have defense for whatever element you want, dude. Look at that.
Oh, we'll have defense for water. That's nice.
You do have it, but are you taking it? Are you taking that? You don't want to take speed?
No, we got Leo still.
Oh,
I don't think he
Leo
kills
got
Leo.
through. What am I saying? For whatever reason, I had it in my head that he was going to ban Leo. Yeah, that's a good point. We just take the defense.
No,
and
that's
we
a
win.
lot of trouble when you give him Chow Camilla like that.
Yeah, that was cool. He didn't want the watery smoke. He didn't want the steam.
That's right.
Okay.
A bit of
Yanhong?
attack bar pushback here on the Yanhong. What am I?
Resistance. Okay. We'll take that in stride.
Big skill 2, giving us 10% attack bar there. Or not a lot, but we're still trying to cut here. Let's check out the damage here on the Santaris. Okay.
Yeah, now you
let's
can
check
just
out
kind
the
of
damage
work on
roll.
the Antares, huh? Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Nice progress on that already. This is going to be
Nice
the
little-
game the Antares pops off. I hope not, dude. I hope not, Kanagi.
Dare wish that on me, Ricky Bobby.
He increased the cooldown time of a unit that has no skills up. We're chilling. Let's get a post-nerf stun from Chandra.
Dude, he is terrified of this Chow.
He should be. Skill 2. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is Chow's job over? You know what I mean? Like, losing Chow, does things hurt?
He already killed the Antares.
Um,
He killed Antares for us, so, like, you know...
It's pretty much bouncing back and forth with, like, I don't want to see a defense break, though.
We got to kill Oliver because Torrent is our win con. That's the thing, right? So
Yeah.
we got to finish either Yanhong or Oliver, right? Because they're both one means the
Well,
other.
because he has charge vitality up, and that's going to go towards this Oliver.
Yep. So we got to kill Ollie and then because Torrent is our win con.
Dude, max resistance, buddy. It's not happening. Can't
It's
get
not
through
happening.
this, Leo.
Sorry, brother. It's not happening.
Charge vitality down. Can I get procs? Can I get stunsies?
Can I get some stunsies? He's doing a very good job of managing your Chandra, which stinks to say. We really need a proc. Here's where we need him. We didn't need him before. Now we need him. Oh, he's gonna
You
die.
should go after Ragdoll and kill yourself. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Hit
exactly.
Ragdoll. I have all the attack bars. Be like,
He
I'll
dies
take
to
that attack
reflect.
bar.
Oh, he
Ah.
can't do it. He's scared. No.
I have to. I gotta invest that time there.
Okay, now we gotta kill Yan, and then
This thing.
skill
More
ones
dots.
only. The skill ones only club.
It's good glancing. You know, that's a really powerful debuff to throw on me. I can't land dots.
But
Push
now,
back attack bath.
oh, and he didn't want to put you in torrent range. Dies to
Oh,
dot.
love it.
This is it. This is our end game.
Put me in
We've
torrent
prepped
range.
for this.
I dare you.
We've prepped for this.
Skill
Oh no,
two.
no. Big reflect damage.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
dude, torrent. I don't know. Chat, do we do it? We've got to.
You know what? I feel like we might have to.
Yeah, I
just
think
to
we
get him
had
like
to.
really
We had
low.
to. I think we truly had to.
And then
Proc torrent. No.
Sorry.
Dude.
Close match.
Oh, that was so close.
Kinky's still viable. He is. Like, he's obviously not what he used to be, but like Kinky, still a viable unit.
He's still viable, especially like with a comp that features like a Yanhong too, because like you got to go after the Yanhong before you go after the Kinky, you know, because they're just gonna keep healing each other, boosting attack bars. But anyway, so I think that's all the games that we have time for today. That was still a fun one to end on. So Stoic, tell me, summarize thoughts on the collab so far? Favorite units, things that you're hoping for in the future, units you want to get? Tell me a conclusion.
Definitely units that I want to get. Definitely hoping for a Wind Nobara, Kagasuki, and then Water Gojo getting a lot of action. And I think Fire Fushiguro being comboed with my Jackson, I think can be a lot of fun. So crossing my fingers for, to pull those units. I think the collab overall, very, very cool. The fact that a 10-year-old game got such a popular anime on board to do a collaboration together. So I think this is awesome. This is groundbreaking for Summer's War. So it's really, really great, especially going into a Japan World Final for SWC. Really cool that we got a popular Japanese anime. So hopefully we get to do some like cool, fun stuff like going to Japan and who knows? Maybe we'll do something fun. I don't know.
That's a really good point.
Awesome foundation of units, because they don't release these units super broken. It's 24 units hitting the game, so they're not super broken. I think they've got a fantastic foundation when it comes to skills, when it comes to base stats. So future bounce patches and so on down the road can be really, really great for these units. So look forward to the bounce patches. So you definitely want to get your hands on these units while you can, because obviously there's a better chance to pull them now than you can later on. So look forward to pulling those units, guys. Awesome collab. And nothing but positive things to say, except give me more collab units.
Give me more collab.
I need more pops, and no more lightning. Give me the DAC energy. That's all I want to see.
Let's get you the Wind Nobara, dude. I feel like that would be so good for you. Like, it's so much fun, and I can't wait to ruin it. That's my project right after stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This has been great. Colton Turner and everybody else, if you're wondering when the next live stream is, it's going to be on Wednesday. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will talk to y'all later. Okay, bye everybody. Thanks for watching. So here are 10 buffs that you need to know about from the most recent balance patch. First of all, Liliana, great play, by the way. She got an adjustment where now when the Lord of Hell dies, she immediately gets a turn. That's pretty great for her. I would say that Liliana is one of the most unique monsters in the game, and the reason why she's like so early in the video is because realistically, this doesn't impact that many people. At the time of recording, Liliana and the rest of the Devil Maidens have only been in the game for a little while, so I don't think many people have had the opportunity to play with her. Now, will this be the thing that puts Liliana on the map? Maybe not, but I feel like she's like right there, dude, from being really cool. Benedict is also getting a little adjustment. He's losing that clause at the end of his passive that restricts when he can ignore effects that resist death. This is a great little change for Benedict. It kind of shows that the devs are taking this effect and giving it out more freely. They're not really restricting it to if-then situations anymore, and now he can just go straight through